Hey everyone, this is Mei Yu and welcome to Tutorial Thursday. Last week I showed you how to draw cute and easy Fun2draw reindeer for the holidays. Thank you for all your support with your likes, subscribes, and comments. In case you missed my previous videos, if you find yourself unsubscribed from my Fun2draw channel because of the YouTube system glitch, you can try resubscribing back on. Let me know in the comments and stay awesome. So today I'm going to show you how to draw Hogwarts outfits, male versus female. If you want to see more advanced tutorials, you can see this playlist. For other easy anime and manga tutorials, you can see this. And for my cute and easy Fun2draw tutorials and doodles, you can see this playlist. I hope my different art can help you expand your creativity and drawing skills in different ways. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to draw Hogwarts robes, male versus female, and then we'll do a little comparison at the end. And because today I just want to focus on the clothing and the robes themselves, I have the bodies all drawn before. But if you want to learn how to draw bodies, you can check out this video I did before. And if you want to learn how to draw this particular type of body where it's facing more towards the front, then you can vote in the poll card for a future tutorial. And let me know which body do you want to draw more, the male body or the female body, for an advanced tutorial. And based on what you guys vote for, then I'll see what I can do in the future. Okay, you guys, let's get started. So first, well, we need something to draw with, and I was gonna use my wand and do a drawing spell, but I don't think I'm very good at those, so I think this time I'm gonna leave magic to the side and let's go a little old school, Let's take out my drawing apparatus, and I think muggles call these pins, so yeah, I'm just gonna use a pin to start, and I'm gonna start with the boy's body and then we'll go on to the girls. Okay, so let's start with the area up here by his neck. I'm gonna draw a line that goes down. It curves slightly towards the middle of the chest. And then I want to go down all the way down here. So this will be the opening of the robe. I'll have the robe open and then we're going to draw some more clothing details underneath. So it goes down towards the knee and then it's going to start curving away now. Just like that. Until it reaches right around the ankle area, then I'll stop. And don't worry if your line doesn't look exactly like me, just as long as you have some kind of slightly curved line going down the body. Okay, now let's go up here again, and let's draw a little bit of the hood from behind. So it kind of comes around, and then I just want to follow the slope of the shoulder, and then go in. Let's form a triangle, just like that. And let's make the robe look like it's made out of fabric by using these soft looking wrinkles in there. So many of you have been asking for a clothing tutorial, and I thought let's start with Hogwarts robes because, well, I'm a huge Potterhead, just like many of you. Okay, and along the way I'm going to show you how to do different wrinkles around the different areas of the body. I think that's going to be helpful. Alright, so we have this piece, and now let's go into the shoulder. Okay, so the sleeve is going to be quite loose near the bottom. So I'm following this line for the shoulder and for the arm, and then now I'm just going to go away to make it look loose. And then around here, around the shoulder where it joins the body, I want to draw a little line for the sleeve to attach to the rest of the robe. I like to draw a little wrinkle like this around the armpit, and then go down the arm, and right around the elbow in the inside I want to draw a little bit of a wrinkle. Not too much because this arm is pretty straight, he's not really bending, so the wrinkles won't be too severe. But in the next body, on the girl's body, her pose is a little different, and so I'm going to show you how to draw wrinkles around tighter areas of the body, like when her arm is bent. Okay, for him, let's go down here. Okay, so it kind of goes around the hand and comes out the other way here. and then just make this sleeve part complete. There we go. If you want to learn how to draw male and female hands, you can check out my other video I've done before, and I hope that helps you, because I know hands may be a little tricky, but I break it down really easily, so I hope that helps you guys with those tricky parts in the hands. Okay, good. So we have the sleeve all done, and now for the back part of the robe. This robe won't be so form-fitting, so I'm going to keep it a little bit loose in here. But I do want to show a little bit of the form in the body. So once we have these two lines, let's imagine this line coming down and maybe right like that. Make it a little bit longer, and then let's end it there. So I like this nice soft movement in the robe. Nothing's too stiff. Now for the other side, let's go into this area. So his body is facing a little bit towards the side there. So I'm going to make sure the robe follows the same thing. Like that. Okay, let's go down. And then it'll cover a little bit of the thigh, and then it'll go out like that. Okay, once we have this line, let's go back into the hood part. So just like last time, just draw a little triangle area with some wrinkles. And then the sleeve comes down. This arm is pretty straight, so not too many wrinkles because the fabric is quite loose. We have this line for this area on the other side. Now let's finish the sleeve part. Just like that. So it comes down to a little triangular point. And just finish that part of the sleeve. Okay, now let's finish the robe. So I'm just going to come down past the sleeve, and then just imagine it going out from the other side. Learn how to draw and color all kinds of cute, easy, fun-to-draw cartoons, makeup, jewelry, and stylish girls with my new Fun2draw apps for Apple and Android, and my Fun2draw eBooks. They're like your own mobile art teacher. They also make creative gifts. Links are in the video description. Keep fun at drawing. For the back line, let's just imagine that this line continues and goes into a curve in the back. And then just make it curve like that for natural feel. Okay, so we've got the robe all done. Excellent. And now for the inside area, I'm going to give him a collared shirt, starting with these two triangles coming down around the neck. And for this guy, I'll give him a tie. But for the girl coming up, I'll give her a scarf. So this is an easy way to draw a tie. So I just started with the little square top part, and then let's go down a little bit. The tie is going to be on the inside of his vest, so we're not going to make the line too long. Okay, so we have that part, and then now for the vest opening, let's just draw a big letter V coming down and then go up like that. And then you also notice that you can see the line where I drew the chest from before. So this line acts as a middle line, and then you can see that the V point is right on the middle line. So that's one way you can use different parts of your drawing to measure if you're on the same plane as you want. Okay, so we have the V, and then let's just make that thicker for an edge. I'll make it look more like a sweater with these little lines. Alright, so we have the top part all done, and for the rest of the vest and the sweater, I want to draw these little wrinkles around the body, just a few here and there, maybe right by the chest, and then the folds in the stomach area, just to make it look loose There we go, and then we have some more lines to end it. Okay, this poor wizard is in his underwear, so let's put some pants on. Okay, so to start, I'm going to go right in here and draw 2 lines for the middle part of the pants. And can add some wrinkles to make the pants look like it's made out of fabric. And then for the leg, let's go down. So I'm going to follow the lines of the legs pretty closely until around the ankle area. And then I want the fabric to look a little bit more loose. Okay, so we have one line, and then the other line kind of comes down from under the robe. Let's follow this leg line and extend that. So I'm drawing these little wrinkled areas like that, just by where the shoe is going to meet the pant leg. And another good way to make the pants look more realistic is to add a few wrinkles by the knee area. So just major areas and major joints, you do want to add some kind of wrinkle or reaction to the fabric from the body underneath. So that's going to make your clothing look more natural. Okay, so we have this leg. Now for a simple shoe, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I just want to concentrate on the overall outfit. But for a simple shoe that's facing the front, I just want to draw a vague triangle shape that kind of follows the foot. And then I'll just draw the little line for the sole and a few lines like that. For the other leg, we'll do something similar, but this is more facing towards the side, so we're going to see the profile view of the leg and the pants. Wrinkles in there by the knee, and then out a little bit by the ankle. Okay, let's make that a little bit thicker. There we go. Wrinkles, more wrinkles. Oh yes. Okay, good. And now for the foot. This is the side view of a foot, so let's draw the shoe accordingly. So it's going to be like a triangle, a longer triangle than before. Okay, like that. Just a little bump in the arch of the foot. And then let's just draw the sole. Okay, I think this wizard's ready for his class, so we have one body all done, and now I'm going to show you how to draw the girls. Okay, so now let's draw the girl's clothing and her outfit, and I'll make it a little bit different than the boys. And also because of her pose, there's going to be more variation in the folds and the wrinkles in her outfit as well. So first things first, before I go into the collar part of her outfit, I want to draw this nice little line going across for her scarf. And then to finish it, I just want to draw the rest of it. So it's a nice thick scarf like that. It kind of wraps around the whole neck area. Okay, I just added a few wrinkles in there to show that the scarf is made out of nice soft fabric. Okay, and then we'll worry about the end of it coming out later. Once we have this, let's go into the robe now. So just like the boys, I'm going to keep her robe open so we can draw more clothing inside. And this part of the robe goes behind the hand on her hip. So let's imagine this line going down even more. And then it's going to fan out like that. I think she's going to look so stylish. Okay, so we have the line, and let's make the other line right around here. Once we have these two lines for the opening, let's draw a little bit of the hood from behind, coming towards the front. And a little bit on this side as well. And then for the rest of the robe, let's draw the other side for each area. So I'm following the curve in her chest, and then let's just draw another line coming down. And then I want to fan out even more, so it kind of gives her a nice graceful look. So you can see this distance is much smaller than this distance right here, which is what I want. I want to stylize this a little bit. Okay, so we have this robe piece, and then for this side I'll do something similar. So this kind of comes down. Before I draw this part of the robe, I want to make sure I leave enough distance for her loose sleeve. So let's imagine maybe right around there. Like that. For the back part, so just like before, let's imagine this line coming around and just draw a nice little wavy line there. Now for the sleeve. So let's start with this arm. I'm going to follow the bend and the elbow, and this is a good way to make fabric look like it's kind of tense or scrunched together at the elbow and the inside. I'm going to draw up the lower arm, and then I want to draw in like that. And depending on how much you want the fabric to look tensed and wrinkled, you might want to draw another fabric wrinkle like that, just to emphasize it. And of course, the more you draw, the more intense it looks. So I think I'll just stop right around there. And then for this part of the sleeve, let's go in, or actually let's go out. So it's a really big space in here. And she's having her hand on her hip, so the wrist is going like that. So then there's going to be some wrinkles around the fabric in here as well. So just a little bit around where the wrist is going to be. And then let's draw the rest of the sleeve. So that's one way to draw a sleeve like this in this pose. I'll draw a little bit right around here, so some wrinkles inside for where the arm attaches to the rest of the body. And then for this arm, let's follow this shoulder down here, and then I'm going to follow the line for the lower arm and go into the elbow area and just draw a few. Okay, for this sleeve, this part follows the arm, and then it's going to go out because this part is much bigger, so it's loose. Okay, and then just follow back towards the wrist, and there you go. So we have the nice sleeves done for her robe. And now for the inside part of her outfit, so I'm going to give her a cute little sweater top. So I drew the V, similar to how we drew the sweater for the guy. And then her lines right around here would tend to have a few more wrinkles than the guy, just right around the bust area. Around the waist, usually I like to do that to show that this is still part of the sweater. And then let's draw the ending of her sweater like this. Okay. And now I could give her pants, but to make this tutorial a little bit more for you guys to learn, I'm going to show you how to draw a cute skirt. So I think some girls can wear pants and some girls, they prefer skirts. So I'm going to draw one line coming down, and I'll keep repeating this. Okay, so once we have these lines, I'm gonna go into each section and just connect everything together. And then show a little bit of the other part of the skirt, so the fabric looks thicker, it's not like too thin or anything. And then maybe you'll see a little bit on the back from the other side. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so we have a nice pretty skirt for her. And I do want to add a few wrinkles, like that. Sometimes I like to go across the lines just to show the wrinkles more. And also depends on the positions of her legs, but for this case I think these two lines will be good. And then for her legs, I'm just going to go over the lines to show you better. So these are the lines for the legs, and it comes down like that. And then I'll be drawing some cute socks. So they're going to be knee-high right around here. I like to use curved lines to show the roundness of the leg. And then for her shoes, so I'll just keep them quite simple. Just do a little curve around the foot area. And then I'll draw this band in front and then around the toes. And then the same thing on this side. Even though it's kind of hiding, you can still see a little bit the band and then around the toes. One more thing. Let's draw her nice scarf coming out. So we have this long line, and let's just repeat that. Maybe I'll just draw one because maybe the other one's like hiding behind or somewhere. Okay. And also doesn't make the drawing look too busy. So we have this curved rectangle shape. Let's divide that into the sections and then draw these nice little thread thingies at the end. Oh, so pretty. I'll draw a few more of these lines to make the fabric look really soft. And you can see just by changing the way you handle the wrinkles and the lines around certain areas like the knees and any bent elbows or shoulders, you can really make the fabric look like it's wrapping around that particular part of the body. And experiment with different wrinkles and see what you can get. And I hope that helped you expand your drawing skills. I hope this tutorial can help you make your own magic with your art. Here you go! Thank you for supporting art and my Fun2draw channel with your likes, subscribes, and by telling everyone about Fun2draw. I'll see you every week on Tutorial Thursday and Fun Friday. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.